Hi there, it's Fabienne Fredrickson from clientattraction.com, and this week's video tip is about the discipline to implement more in your business. You see, I hear from a lot of entrepreneurs, and I have been hearing this for 11 years. Fabienne, I know what to do. I've got a lot of ideas, but I just don't seem to have the discipline to put them all in place. What do I do? How do you do it? How do these successful business owners do it? And my answer always is, think about the word entrepreneur. Entrepreneur is a French word, and it comes from the verb entreprendre. As you know, I'm French. I was born and raised in Paris. And the word entreprendre means that you launch something. You are somebody who begins things. You start things. And if you think about it, you are probably wired as an entrepreneur to be a quick start, to start new things. And you're probably a starter and not so much of a finisher. Am I right? I know, because I'm the same way too. Now here's what you must know. If you were somebody who was not a starter, wasn't wired to begin and launch new things, you probably wouldn't have launched your own business. Okay, so I know it's really easy for people to beat themselves up. Oh, yeah, why don't I finish things? But you would never have started your own business if you weren't somebody who had the courage and the gusto, if you will, to start something. Now, understanding that, it's really important to finish things in your business. You have to finish what you start, because you don't get results from things you don't finish. Right, so when I speak to entrepreneurs who don't have a lot of clients, or perhaps you're at a certain level in your business, let's say you're making $75,000, $100,000 or more, and you're wondering, how do you get to the next level? It's by finishing more of the things that you've started. I will look at somebody's list of what they're working on. All of the things that are unfinished are the things that would make them more money and get them more clients. Does that make sense? So knowing that you have to finish more things, there are certain things that you can do. One of the things we do with our higher level clients, starting in the platinum level and above, is to look at how they're wired. And when you know, we have an assessment test, a couple of assessment tests that we do with them to figure out how you take action in your business. Are you somebody who starts things, or are you somebody who follows through and completes things? If you are in fact somebody who likes to start things, then you must surround yourself with people who are finishers. Does that make sense? So if you're a starter, you need people around you, even if it's part-time, even if it's a virtual person, just a couple of hours a week, somebody to take care of finishing the things that you've started. So that's tip number one. Understand that you're wired that way. Discipline and willpower doesn't work if you're not, wired that way. But there are solutions. So one, surround yourself with people who will finish things for you. Number two, do create time in your day, uninterrupted time, so that you can actually work on some of the things that need to be finished. There are some things that you cannot delegate. So if you mark an uninterrupted time in your day, and you say, you set it in your calendar like you would a client appointment, then those things will get done. So that's tip number two. And the third thing that you need to do is set up some accountability measures around you. Now think about it. If you have people holding you accountable to implementing, to finishing things, this is when you get more done. So you got to get yourself in a group, get yourself, have some people in your life, high-level mentor, mastermind groups, really focused on accountability and implementation. Because if you don't have that, and you're tinkering in your office behind your computer, you're not going to get as much stuff done. You want to talk to somebody daily who is going to help you finish the things that you start. So those are the three things that you need to do to bypass discipline and go straight into implementation. Because when you implement, that's when you make more money. When you focus on implementing money-generating activities and finishing money-generating projects, that's when you multiply your income dramatically. All right, this is Fabienne Fredrickson. This was your video tip for the week. If you liked what you heard today, please write a comment below. Please let me know what you think. Tell your friends about this, and if you're not yet receiving our weekly easing with these video tips and articles once a week, then join us. We can't wait to have you in the Client Attraction community. Talk to you soon. Bye.